Hello, my name is Dr. Deanna Downes. I am the director for Sheltered. I'm also an assistant professor in the theater department here at Coe College. First, I want to tell you a little something about Sheltered. We are working on it right now. It is a new musical. It is based in New York City or any major metropolitan area, and it is written about a time in my history. So when I was in undergrad at Eastern University in St. Davis, Pennsylvania, it was a time which is right outside of Philadelphia. It was a time where people who were homeless, they were sleeping in a place called Love Park, which you can go and visit today. Everyone goes to see Love Park. But it was a time in Philadelphia where police ordinances were coming down and they were starting to arrest people for sleeping in Love Park. And it was getting cold, the weather was changing, and a group of students from Eastern University kind of stumbled across this community, and being socially minded as we are, we continued to go and see what the people needed, as far as blankets, if they needed food, or just trying to help out where we could in the city. Well, it turned out that a group of people actually started to squat in an abandoned Catholic church. And at that time, the Archdiocese of Philadelphia kind of found out about that. The folks were there, and they wanted to evict the people, but they didn't want to do it because it would not be good optics for the Catholic Church to be kicking out a bunch of homeless people. So the way they went about it was trying to say that the place was not up to code, which is true. There are ordinances against people living in certain areas that are not zoned for living in. So long story short, our student population would go down and fix everything up within the church so that it was up to code. And we would do this, we would get calls from people who knew something was about to happen or they were about to go down to the church. And we would help as much as we could. So this play is actually rooted in that experience. The composer, Sarah C. Butts-Manzo, is from Philadelphia. She and I went to undergrad together, so we were part of the group. And then Roxanne Rodriguez came into our friend group when Sarah went to NYU's musical theater program. And this is how, out of that musical theater program, Sarah and Roxanne created this new musical. We did it, and then it got put on the shelf for several years. And today, we're able to bring it to Coe as a re-envisioning, kind of just re-livening the play again, making some key changes and updating it a bit. But the story, the core of the story is still there, which is about students stumbling into a movement that awakens their social justice spirits within. And gets them to become involved and aware of their community and their surroundings, and how can they be of service and how can they help. So that's the core of what we are doing with this new play called Sheltered, and we hope that you would come and have a moment with us when the show opens. Come see the show, have a moment with us as we, as a community of Coe College, embark on experiencing a moment of social justice within the theater, but also as the company is rising up into their own right as social activists and figuring out what they can do and how they can help in the Coe community and in the Cedar Rapids community all around. So we hope you can join us.